When the psychopath narcissist asks you for space in the relationship, that's when you know all bets are off. Welcome back, warriors. My name is Kita, and this is Psychopath Exposure. I just got a question that actually gave me a chuckle. It comes from Jerome. He goes, she said she has issues and needs her own space. And you know what? I just started cracking up because this whole space thing, it's so much garbage. So much garbage. When you're in a relationship with someone and they need space, look, they have someone else at that time, okay? They're banging someone else and they just want to like figure things out with them or not have you in the picture. That's all that space is. There's no such thing as if a woman tells you she needs space and you actually think she's gonna be home for 1 to 2 or 3 months, right? Doing her thing, just studying, just working on herself, and not getting fucked by someone else, you're delusional. You are delusional. And you know what, ladies? Men never ask for space. Let me just tell you that. Listen, if a guy has steady punani at home, he's not gonna ask you for space. There's something else going on. And you know what? I'm willing to bet that you know something's going on. I'm willing to bet your stomach, your intuition is screaming at you. You know it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. But you're so addicted to that relationship at this point, you're so scared of being alone that you actually play along with it. But notice what happens when you go to sleep. Notice what happens when you wake up in the morning. Do you have anxiety? Huh? Do you check your phone obsessively? Are you going through the social media? Are you going through your partner's social media? Are you going through their followers? Are you clicking on their likes? Are you trying to find patterns? Right? Those are signs of a toxic relationship already. Shouldn't be doing things like that. When you're in a healthy, trusting, loving relationship, the last thing on your mind is that your partner is a motherfucking infidel. That's the last thing on your mind. And it should be the last thing on your mind because relationships are supposed to be your safe place. Your partner, your loving partner is supposed to be that safe place that you have, that you come home to, or that you look forward to spending time with on weekends. You know what you're going to do Saturday night. You know when the weekend comes, you know you're going to be with them. That doesn't mean that you can't have time to do stuff with your friends, you know, this and the other, but it gives you that sense of security. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You're building something. So when they start talking about all this space and all this nonsense, get rid of them. That's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. They're banging someone else. They're fucking damaged. Okay, they're broken, infidel pieces of shit. Okay, and they're lying to you. They're fucking lying to you, and they deserve what karma brings to them. It's the truth. So you know, try and cut your losses at this point. These psychopaths, they're playing other people all the time. They sever every relationship. They sever everything good that's going on for them. They sever everything that's going on for them. And you know what? Goddamn, I just realized that I'm not recording the audio properly, so I'm sorry if the audio sounds like shit. It's probably gonna start sounding better now. Now I hit the button. See, this is what happens also in life. We're not perfect. We're human beings. I just fucked up. And the old me would have destroyed this entire video. I would have destroyed this entire video. But you know what? I don't care because what's more important is getting this information out. Okay? It's about sharing this knowledge and wisdom with people before it's too late. Before it's too late. I wish I had this type of information when I was going through my freaking psychopathic, abusive relationship. I wish I had this information. And I wasn't going to sit there and bitch at the audio quality. So, you know, sorry for going on a tangent, but I just want to let you guys know if you're going through the situation now and you're with a psychopath that holding you accountable for not being perfect, for not being this idealized girlfriend or boyfriend that they created in their delusional mind, okay? And they're making you feel like you're not good enough, and they're making you feel like you don't do anything right, and it's never enough, right? Fuck them, okay? There's one thing with helping someone become a better version of themselves.
okay? There's one thing with educating and showing someone a better way, the same way that parents do with kids. Imagine if parents just let the kid do whatever the fuck they want, okay? Oh, well, this is him, a fucking kid. He's 3 years old. Doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He needs a mentor, he needs guidance, he needs his parents to show him, hey, don't stick your finger in the socket. Hey, you just don't walk around and fart in front of people all the time. Like, there's some sort of fucking etiquette. When you eat, you wash your hands, you brush your teeth in the morning. These are simple things, and you'd be surprised how many people don't even have this level of hygiene or of personal hygiene or personal care, you know? And if someone like educates you and tries to help you out a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you want to learn some information and someone gives you a book. Hey, you know what? You should read this book. It helped me a lot. Check it out. You know, it doesn't mean that you're stupid because you don't read books. It doesn't mean that at all. It's like, hey, like, I think this could help you. I've done this before. I think this could. That's different. But a psychopath idealizes you to be this perfect person, right? This perfect woman, this perfect man. That is impossible. It does not exist. You know why? You know why it doesn't exist? Because they keep raising the bar every time. Every time. And no matter what you do, no matter how high they set that bar, and if you manage to reach it, they'll just crank it up higher. I don't know if you can see this. So if it's here, it goes here, and then they keep going there, right? It's never enough. So, you know, fuck them. Fuck them. It's just bullshit. You got to start learning how to trust your intuition. That's the hardest thing. But, you know, one thing I told myself after I got out of my abusive relationship was that I'm always going to trust my intuition first and hope to be wrong than give the toxic person the benefit of the doubt and then realize later that I was right and I got burned. And you know what? That's easier said than done. I've already had several instances where my intuition has been screaming at me. I've confronted the situation. They've still lied about it. And then later I found out that I was right. And you know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. People like that, fuck off. Okay? And I know it's very, very hard, but I need you guys to just trust me on this. There's a reason we have intuition. There's a reason when our body starts acting in unhealthy ways, it's the bad shit that's starting, it's the bad shit that's trying to come out. It's trying to come out somehow. And if it doesn't come out through your voice because you're in a predatory situation where you're afraid to confront the narcissist because you're walking on eggshells, believe me, it's going to come out in other ways. It's going to come out through your anxiety. You're going to shake. You're going to have shivers. You're going to have panic disorders. Your stomach's going to be all set. It's going to be all upset. Your heart rate, everything is going to be, you're going to start breaking down. It takes a toll on your health. It really takes a toll on your health. So you really have to ask yourself, is this healthy? I'm sleeping next to the devil. Why am I shaking when I'm sleeping next to the person that supposedly is my partner? Supposedly, right? And I say supposedly because it's a facade, right? They're not sleeping with you. They're withholding sex. And you're sleeping next to them and you're shaking. Some people, I've worked with some people that tell me that they don't even sleep in the same room with their narcissist spouses. How fucking toxic is that? How toxic is that? An outsider would be like, what the hell? Why don't you get a divorce? Like, leave him. And I was like, no, you don't get it. It's not that easy. When you're under the spell of a psychopath narcissist, you can't just walk away. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're under a trauma bond, and you feel that they're the only person on this planet that can make you feel good, even though you know they're your tormentors. They're the ones that are creating this shit. It's a trauma bond, and I'm going to make another video about that, because I think that's something that it's not covered enough, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're dating a psychopath narcissist to have a traumatic bond to someone. If I don't make a video, please remind me, because I think it's a very important topic. Hopefully that answers your question, and I think you already know the answer to your question by the little emoji that you put at the end. It wasn't even a question now that I realize. It was more like a comment. You were just agreeing. So this serves more like validation, but I hope some of you that have been in the same situation with the whole space thing, it's bullshit. They're seeing someone else. Okay? They're seeing someone else. So just do yourselves a favor, and if you can, cut them out. cut your losses. And if you need help with that, if you need guidance, then I offer private one-on-one coaching and mentoring with a lot of people here from the community and people outside of the community too that I've been working with for years. Just shoot me an email at info@psychopathexposure.com or just click on the link in the description below so you can get more details and we can start working together. I can definitely help you get a grip of your situation, help you understand what type of monsters these people are, okay, why it is that you're feeling the things that you're feeling, and all the things I did to get better, all the things I did and honestly I'm still doing, because this is something you're going to carry for the rest of your life. You're going to carry this for the rest of your life. And if you don't put in the work to recover and to heal, you're going to be stuck in this vicious cycle of PTSD and anxiety for the rest of your life. Meanwhile, your narcissist ex is going to be crushing people's souls, but they're going to be out there crushing it and not giving a fuck about you. Just going on and just happy that they left you there to rot, because that's what they do. That's what they do. It sucks. But I hope this was helpful. Remember, there's a free ebook that I give away to the community. I always talk about it in my videos. Just click the link below, psychopathexposure.com/ebook. This is the 5 steps of going no contact with a psychopath narcissist, guys. This is going to show you guys what you need to do to establish no contact, which means that you're going to eliminate these people from your life as if they never existed, so that you can give your brain an opportunity to heal, for this brain fog to go away, to stop yourself from voluntarily intaking this poison and this venom from these snakes, because that's what they are. They're snakes. Okay? And you can just download it straight to your phone or your computer and read it 1,000 times. You got to brainwash yourself with some good information now. Read it 1,000 times. Keep sharing videos like this. Keep watching them. This is what I recommend. You got to binge on these things to really get it into your subconscious. If you're reading books, I recommend Psychopath Free. It's a fantastic book. I've read it 9 times myself, and on occasion I still go back to it. So if you have books that are helping you guys get some answers, keep reading those. Keep reading those. The repetition it's what's gonna remind you daily of what you went through or what you're still going through and what it was. Okay? You really need to have this on the front of your mind at all times until it gets burned into your subconscious, right? And you never have to question that relationship again. It was a toxic relationship by a malignant psychopath predator that came into your life to destroy you, okay? And separate you from your true self and from your higher power, from your spiritual connection to the universe, okay? So fuck the narcissist and fuck the psychopath. And I'll see you guys in the next video.